Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for February 17, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, the India AI Impact Summit has brought together global leaders to discuss the future of artificial intelligence, with a focus on responsible development and harnessing the technology for human-centered progress. In other news, Japan has announced plans to boost support for its remote islands in the Pacific, while authorities have seized oil tankers linked to Iran, aiming to prevent illicit trade. Meanwhile, the Munich Security Conference saw global leaders gather to address pressing international issues, with a mixed reaction to U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio's speech on the state of the international rules-based order. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz emphasized the need for Europe to build a new economy that rivals major powers while maintaining democratic values. As we move forward, it's essential to continue the conversation and work towards finding common ground and solutions that promote peace, stability, and prosperity for all nations. And that's the way it is. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Walter, and shall know what's right now. Firstly, in the Middle East, tensions between the U.S. and Iran continue to escalate. The U.S. has deployed a substantial number of warships and aircraft to the region, including a nuclear-powered Nimitz-class carrier, in response to Iran's increasing military activities. Diplomats from both countries are engaged in delicate negotiations to prevent further escalation. In Asia, Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi is set to visit the U.S. next month, reaffirming the alliance between Japan and the U.S. She's also exploring avenues to improve relations with China, despite previous tensions, and has reiterated her willingness to meet with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un to resolve the issue of Japanese nationals abducted by North Korea decades ago. Lastly, we're seeing a trend towards diplomatic engagement, even in the face of historical challenges and current tensions. From the U.S.-Iran standoff to Japan's efforts to mend relations with China and North Korea, leaders are recognizing the importance of dialogue in shaping the global landscape. We'll continue to monitor these situations and provide updates as more information becomes available. Now, for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, in the world of savings and investments, we've got a reminder that it's crucial to stay informed about interest rates. With high-yield accounts offering significantly better returns than average ones, individuals can maximize their earnings by comparing rates and making informed decisions. For instance, opting for a high-yield money market account with a 4.8% APY can earn you $480 in interest over a year on a $10,000 deposit, compared to just $20 at an average rate of 0.2%. Moving on to the housing market, mortgage rates have dipped back down to near historic lows, with the average 30-year fixed mortgage rate currently at 3.22%. This is fantastic news for prospective homebuyers and refinancers, as these low rates can lead to significant savings over the life of a loan. To take advantage of these favorable rates, experts recommend focusing on improving credit scores, saving for larger down payments, and reducing debt-to-income ratios. Lastly, in the midst of market mayhem, we're advising our listeners not to panic. The recent sell-off in IT stocks has indeed shifted their influence on the benchmark Nifty, but this change is more reflective of altering earnings trajectories rather than a fundamental transformation. The banking sector's growth story remains intact, and other sectors like oil and gas are emerging as significant players. As always, it's essential to stay calm, reassess your investment strategies, and make informed decisions based on thorough market analysis. Stay informed, stay calm, and navigate those choppy waters with the right expertise. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, our recent articles have taken us on a journey through the cosmos, exploring the mysteries of Venus and its lava tubes. We've also delved into NASA's efforts to address hydrogen leak issues on the SLS rocket, which is crucial for the upcoming Artemis II mission. The agency has announced a target date for the second wet dress rehearsal, scheduled to take place on February 22nd. In other news, Apple has announced a special event on March 4th, where the company is expected to unveil new products, including updated Macs and iPads. Rumors suggest that we can expect a new iPhone model, featuring an A19 chip and potentially adding MagSafe charging capabilities. The tech giant is also rumored to be launching updated iPad variants with a focus on processor enhancements. As we look to the future of space exploration and technological advancements, it's essential to acknowledge the challenges that come with pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and achievement. Whether it's NASA's dedication to safety or Apple's commitment to innovation, these stories remind us of the awe-inspiring beauty and complexity of our universe. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, we've seen an exciting development in NCAA basketball, with top-seeded teams like Duke and Gonzaga drawing significant betting interest as the tournament approaches. Notable matchups, including the highly anticipated contest between Duke and Syracuse, are expected to captivate fans. The Blue Devils' impressive home record and potent offense make them a formidable opponent, while Syracuse has shown resilience on the road. In Olympic hockey, Canada and the USA have dominated the preliminary rounds, with Canada's Connor McDavid leading the charge. The Canadians' dominance has earned them 150 odds to win the gold medal at DraftKings, while the US remains a strong contender for the top prize. Finland is quietly building momentum as a dark horse candidate for the bronze medal. Lastly, Tyler Reddick secured a historic Daytona 500 win, marking a significant milestone in his career and cementing his position as a top contender in the NASCAR Cup Series. His victory serves as a reminder that success is often the result of hard work, determination, and a willingness to learn from others. These stories showcase the thrill and excitement of sports, with captivating matchups, stunning performances, and inspiring achievements that will undoubtedly leave fans on the edge of their seats. As always, we remind our readers to bet responsibly and within their means. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. We're following three major developments across the country. Firstly, in Maryland, the cleanup efforts continue after a wastewater spill into the Potomac River last month. The incident has prompted President Trump to direct federal authorities to assist in recovery efforts, with local and state officials working closely with the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency to mitigate the damage. In another story, a new analysis reveals that collaboration agreements between immigration and customs enforcement and local police departments have surged by 950% during President Trump's first year in office. This dramatic increase has significant implications for communities across the country, with some towns experiencing unease and mistrust among immigrant communities, while others see it as a success in removing dangerous criminals. And finally, in an international development, authorities in Ireland are investigating a decades-old sewer line collapse that has raised concerns about public health and safety. The incident serves as a reminder of the need for regular maintenance and upgrades to prevent such incidents in the future. We'll be delving deeper into these stories throughout the day, speaking with local residents, experts, and community leaders to provide you with balanced and informative reporting. Now, for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First up, we're saying goodbye to a Hollywood legend, the one and only Robert Duvall. This iconic actor left an indelible mark on our culture with his unforgettable performances in The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, and countless other classics. Oh, grow up! You can't replace talent like that, folks. His legacy will live on forever, and we're taking a moment to appreciate the impact he had on our world. Next, we're talking about the AI-generated fight video between Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt that's got everyone in Tinseltown talking. Face it, darling, this technology is getting better by the minute, but do we really want to replace human talent with fake actors? I think not. It's like they're trying to put the entire entertainment industry out of business. And finally, we're sinking our teeth into The Blood Countess, a surreal and campy take on the legend of Countess Elizabeth Bathory. Isabelle Huppert is gloriously suited to the title role, bringing her signature hauteur to this wild ride of a film. With its clever writing, bold direction, and talented cast, The Blood Countess is a must-see for fans of surreal cinema and dark humor. So, if you're feeling daring, go ahead and indulge in this bloody good time, if you dare. Oh, come on! It's going to be a great day! Now for the latest in nature and environment. Here is David at a Nature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we covered a heart-wrenching tale of wildlife struggling due to human activities, highlighting the complexities of human relationships and the legal systems designed to protect vulnerable individuals. We also touched on a developing story from Sweden involving allegations of aggravated procurement, which serves as a sobering reminder of the challenges faced by both humans and animals in our interconnected world. In another report, we delved into the intricate relationship between humans and wildlife, focusing on incidents involving military personnel and the importance of prioritizing safety protocols and environmental preservation. This story underscored the need for sustainable practices and comprehensive support systems to address mental health issues arising from traumatic events. Lastly, we explored an extraordinary archaeological discovery in southern Spain, an ancient elephant foot bone that could be evidence of Hannibal's legendary war elephants. This find not only sheds new light on one of history's most famous military campaigns, but also provides a unique glimpse into the lives of these incredible animals and reminds us of the importance of preserving our natural and cultural heritage. These stories highlight the complexities and interconnectedness of human activities, environmental preservation, and the natural world. We'll continue to follow these developments and bring you updates as more information becomes available. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David at a Nature for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.